Good going, Skosh. You made him leave. Vito quickly walks down the hallway. She's fully crying now. You walk up beside her. Hey, are you okay? Don't listen to what they have to say. I'm sure it's wrong. But it isn't. So what if it isn't? Doesn't change anything. I don't have a real purpose. I don't have one either. At least not that I know of. Are you judged and made fun of for it? Maybe. I wouldn't have been listening if I was, though. Because it doesn't matter. It matters to me. I have to be around them all the time. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty bad predicament. I can't say I have all the answers, but they probably want that reaction from you. So I would just say to just avoid them of it. I never asked your name. Kabu. Kabu. It has a nice ring to it. It's still a little strange to be referring to myself as that, but yeah. Why's that? It was only recently that I learned that was my name. I also learned that I was a Saiyan recently, too. Are you not from around here? No, I lived on some planet for almost all my life. I've only just got here recently. That explains why I've never seen you around. Yeah, apparently some Frieza guy was looking for people like me, so here I am. Lord Frieza? Good luck. He's a scary guy. From what I'm told, he's really strong. It's kind of gotten me pumped up to meet him in a weird way. I don't think I've ever felt this kind of excitement before. Surely you weren't thinking of fighting him? No, I doubt I could beat him. If I was fighting anyone, it would probably be Pokken. He seems to be the closest to me in strength. I don't know why you have to fight anyone. It just seems like fun. Not to the death, though. She stops you in front of a door. You have quite the scruff on you. Want to get a cut? Maybe a trim, but I like my beard. I guess we'll leave it then. What isn't a discussion is bathing. Follow me. She continues down the hallway. You follow. I hear a lot about this key control, giving you the ability to fly and so forth. Is there anything else that it can do? You really are new to everything, aren't you? I was told not to use it when I was on the planet, so yeah. Key control is fluid. It's pretty open when it comes to how you use it. You can do just about anything if you try hard enough. Interesting. One example? Sure. She's suddenly engulfed in a pale blue light. Her hair flows as if... Her hair flows as if being affected by a fan. She holds her hands in front of her, and a small ball of light appears between them. After a second, the ball disperses into tons of sparkles, extinguishing when they float to the ground. Whoa, I've never seen anything like that. Her hair stops flowing as the light fades away. That wasn't even anything impressive. It was pretty impressive to me. That's because you don't know how easy it is. She stops at another door. Here are the showers. Alright. You open the door and enter. The room has 2 rows of showers, none of which are blocked off from one another. No privacy? What the hell? What do you need privacy for? Got something to hide? Maybe I don't want people looking at my bits. The comment catches her off guard and she almost laughs out loud. Well, if someone comes in here, it's tough luck. Because nobody else here cares. You take off your pants and underwear and walk to one of the showers. How does this thing work? You just turn the handle there. She points at the shower handle. I'll be outside if you need anything. She leaves the doorway. Alright. You turn the handle. The water turns on and runs out in small streams. It's warm and comforting. You could almost fall asleep in it. It feels nice. Wait. What do I wash myself with? You look around. There's a small spiky object on the floor next to the drain. You pick it up. What's this? The prickly spikes poke your skin. Ow, what the hell? The spikes retract a little. What is this thing? Biko craps the door open. You say something? What is this thing? You show it to her. Oh, that's a spum bug. You use it to scrub. I scrub with this? And where's the soap? Soap? What's soap? Something that cleans stuff. Never heard of it. The spum bug will spread out some stuff to clean with when you use it. Oh. Okay. She steps out again. Alright, let's get this over with. You start scrubbing. It's surprisingly effective. That's so weird. When you finish, there's a pile of clothes next to the door. I guess this is what I'm supposed to wear. You start putting it on. You can hear Bito outside the door humming. You finish getting dressed and walk out. Oh hey, you're finally done. Sorry if the color isn't super manly. It's whatever. You look like a warrior now. Is this really what a warrior looks like? Well, yeah, that's what we all wear. Well, I guess I wouldn't know what a warrior looks like. I'm a survivalist after all. That's kind of the same thing. A bit. They definitely share some attributes. Are you hungry? I could eat. Let's go to the cafeteria then. There's some food there. It's mostly meat, though. She starts walking. You follow. So what did you do for fun on your planet? There's got to be something you do when you aren't surviving. I enjoyed exploring, but after a while there was nothing to explore. Was there a lot to explore? There was a good bit. The most fun was the ruins of villagers, but also the saddest. Oh. So what do you like to eat? Meat mostly, but I'll eat anything as long as it tastes good, that is. Not picky, huh? Yeah. She leads you into another room. This one is filled with tables. Here we are. Alright. Where do we get food? We have to ask the guy in the kitchen. Alright, lead the way. She leads you over to a female Saiyan in an apron and gloves. Hello. Hey, I need some food for my friend here. Sure. What do you want? She motions to the array of food. You examine it. There are various unknown meats and seemingly greens. What do you think is the best? Probably the guard dog. And Smash points to them. They're sweet and savory. Alright, I'll have that then. She puts it in a bowl and hands it to him. You take it from her. Thanks. Hope you like it. I'm sure I will. You walk over to an empty table and sit down. Bito sits next to you and watches. You start eating. Both of the women are watching now. You stop for a second. Is there something wrong? Both of them say in unison. Nope. Okay. You continue. Do you like it? You stop. It's pretty good. I wouldn't mind eating more. Both of the women fall down to the ground limp. The room becomes warped and dark as hellish screams echo around you. The ceiling is now a sky as the screams of tons of men are clear as day. You cannot speak. Suddenly a man runs toward you. He lifts you with both arms effortlessly. That bastard! I knew he could never be trusted! Please, let this turn out all right so I can find you. The man says all this while running. You're tucked in his arms like a child. He hastily opens a Saiyan pod and places you inside. The others aren't coming. Damn it! You imbeciles! Why can't you believe anything true? He turns back to you. My child, please be safe. I'll come back for you. I love you, Kabu. You wake up. Freezing water showers down on you from above. Hey! What happened? You look around. Bito stands next to you in the showers, her small frame contrasting with your height. You passed out. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. She pulls you out of the water and turns it off. She's surprisingly strong. Well, you're pretty strong for a small build. What's that supposed to mean? Your muscles are small, yet you're strong. She crosses her arms. Who said I was weak? She says in a slightly offended tone. One of those other girls, I bet. No, it was just a little disorienting. My guess is that your small muscle strength has something to do with the key thing. I never interacted with it, so it surprised me. You're weird. She walks out the door. Your clothes are by the door. You redress and leave. You walk into the hallway and it's empty. I wonder where she went. You start walking around looking for her. You can hear people yelling down the hall. What's that about? You walk toward the noise. There are some soldiers arguing with the old woman. Hey, what's going on here? This woman is causing trouble.
There you are. I've been trying to find you. Where are we?
Alright, please let me handle this. We're on some kind of spaceship.
How did we get here?
A few men came to our planet after the event with the pod. Apparently it set a distress signal. When they found out who I was and what I am, they said they were looking for people like me. They wanted to take me to someone, so I brought you with me. I didn't want to leave you alone. She looks around.
I hope we haven't gotten into something we can't handle.
I feel like we'll be just fine. I heard some things about myself that we didn't know. If you want to know, I could tell you.
What did you learn?
The name, Kabu, that was scratched into the pod. It's mine. I also belong to a race called the Saiyans.
Is that what you want to be called?
Sure, I think I'll need to get used to it.
I feel very out of place here. Who are all these people?
People that work for a man named Frieza, mostly, though. I've only seen soldiers.
Soldiers?
Yeah. Everyone here seems to have the singular purposes of fighting for Frieza.
Sounds like tyranny to me. This Frieza character seems like trouble.
She sits on a nearby bench.
I hope you're confident about all this.
A pod is docking, sir.
Let it. It's most likely Pokken.
A loud crash with a click can be heard in the room adjacent to you. Pokken emerges from the room, taking off his armor one piece at a time as the females take the parts for him. Word is in from Squad 32. They're heading back.
That's good. Surely they found some valuable information.
Maybe. Pokken walks past you, giving you a bump on the shoulder as he does.
Who was that? He seems like quite the hot shot around here.
That's Pokken. He's a cocky bastard, a woman says as she walks by.
Why was she so manly?
Squad 32 has been out for several days now. They better at least have a lead. Grank puts down a clipboard and walks over to a screen, tapping it.
Not far off, either. They'll be here by morning.
Psst! A voice comes from behind you. The person walks around in front of you. Sorry for sort of running out on you earlier. I know you didn't mean what you said like that. I was just upset. She nervously sways.
And who are you, young lady?
Oh, hello. My name is Bito.
You know my boy?
Not well. We met not long ago.
I see.
I think I overheard someone talking about Squad 32 coming back soon. You think it's true? I don't really know. I don't know anything about any of these squads, let alone Squad 32. Squad 32 is the only best squad over. 6 is the strongest Saiyan warriors in the entire fleet in one group. And... She blows on her nails and rubs them on her chest. My brother happens to be part of it. They quest across the universe looking for valuable planets and strong warriors to recruit. Oh, they sound pretty cool. What are they looking for right now, though? More Saiyans or something else? Right now, I think they're looking for a new planet to settle on. We have to find places so we can get our supplies. I see. They've been out there for a while, so they must have found something good. Yeah, it sounds like people getting impatient. It usually doesn't take this long. What goes into finding a good planet? Well, first you have to travel out to space, and we haven't gone to any places we haven't conquered yet, and then you look for a planet that's habitable, then you check for resources and locals. It's a whole journey. Huh. It usually takes a week, but this time they've been out for 3. So, that's your lady, huh? She points at the old lady. The old lady looks at her. I mean, the lady you said you came here with. The woman goes back to looking around. She seems sassy. So, are you excited to meet them? It seems like you would get along. Really? Probably. He sounds pretty cool. I wonder if he brought me a souvenir this time. He usually does. What does he usually bring you? Random things. Last time it was a glove. I have a box full of stuff. Cool. I wonder if you've met any of the other Saiyans here before. In your childhood, I mean. Apparently there was this one woman, but I was too young to remember. Are you sure it was a Saiyan? I was told that she had a tail like a Saiyan, and it's possible she was with us at some point. What was she after? She was looking for a place to live. Sounds like a colonizer to me. Same as me and Jagaimo. Colonizers are very important, despite what everyone here says. You guys try to make the planet useful? More like we pick one that's doing okay and make it blossom. I see. What's the most interesting planet you've colonized? That's a tough one. Probably Plant. That's the one everyone knows. What was so interesting about it? It was the main Saiyan refuge until it was destroyed. Really? How was it destroyed? Depends. Depends on what? On what side you're on. The forces say it was a meteor, but a lot of people are suspicious of Lord Frieza himself. Huh. Any proof for either claims? For the meteor, no. Obviously, if it was a meteor, it wouldn't be around. As for the Lord himself, the main suspicion is that he was supposedly present when it happened. If he was, why didn't he do anything? Sounds like some people don't have a favorable opinion of him. Can you tell me something about him? Depends again. What do you want to know? Anything, really. I know almost nothing about him. Well, shoot. What's he like? What's his personality? I don't know him personally, but from what I've seen and heard, he's a very serious person. He's super strict and has high expectations for all of us. He isn't disrespectful unless he's met with the same disrespect. And he has a bit of a temper. He seems like someone that wouldn't be fun to talk to. He seems kind of lonely to me. Even though we're all here, he doesn't really seem to connect with us. Definitely a wounded warrior type deal. Yeah, maybe. He's pretty bent out of shape about the Saiyan I told you about. And don't tell anyone, but I have a suspicion there's multiple of them. You think he has a grudge against the Saiyans? Maybe. If he does, I'm not sure why. Our race defeating him could cause a grudge. He doesn't sound like someone that could handle embarrassment. It's probably a pride thing. And knowing us, they probably rubbed it in when they won. The ship shakes. Whoa, looks like we're docking. Where, though? The main ship. Main ship? Well, yeah, where did you think we were going? I don't know, but I didn't think we would go to a ship bigger than this one. All ships end up on the main one at some point. Lord Frieza may be on it. Great. Maybe then I could understand him better. Sure. I wouldn't recommend trying to talk to him directly, though. And if you do, you have to ask and have him accept. I guess a man like him would be particular about that. Yeah. I've only talked to him 3 times, and I've known him my whole life. Really? I guess the guy would be busy. Definitely. Boarding now. Unless you have specific orders to stay on this vessel, please make your way to the exit. Looks like you're getting off. I guess so. See ya. You look at the old woman. Come on, we need to leave. She gets up. Just follow the crowd. It was nice meeting you, Kabu. Thanks. You too, Bito. You follow the crowd, like she said. The crowd is massive. Saiyans in all types of races funnel down a corridor clearly too small for all of them to squeeze down. You're very uncomfortable in this tight space. Someone painfully elbows you in the side. It was so hard that it had to be intentional. Ow, what the hell? You look to see who did it. It's Pokin. This is gonna be your first time here. You excited? I honestly don't know how to feel. You'll get used to that feeling if you join us. See you around. Pokin disappears into the crowd. What a weird guy.